Someone put me out cause I'm on fire. I can give a fuck about what they say. They been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave.
Never play by the rules, that's I'm paying my dues. They gon' try to intrude, poison the multitude. They be quick to accuse.
What is the deal?
Just know you gon' pay the price once I got all of you too. Touching the culture, hit you with MK Ultra. I knew you was a vulture, Holy Ghost get the usher. No, I got you. Shock you, then now you fluster. Crashing down, I was cluttered. Doing sorta, falling out through the rubber. Remember this a jungle, the top I was young, it's out in the middle.
Don't make me another cup of Joe. Got some things in the works, man. Yeah. Let's modulate real quick. Yeah, this is what y'all modulate real quick. Get all set up. You can get all set up real quick. Let y'all modulate real quick.
Said. Today Bayern Munich is in my opinion the best team in the world of football, better than Barcelona, Juventus, Manchester City, Manchester United, Milan, Inter, Dortmund, Lyon, Paris, Real Madrid.
Hear ye, hear ye, hear ye. Let's go crack some shit open. Word up. Let's go crack some shit open. All right, man. What's up with y'all in the chat room, man? I'm gonna put y'all in right now. Who we got up in here, boy? All right, on, brother. I think they the best team too. Yeah, man. I think they the best team too, man. I ain't arguing with you. Please believe it. Hit that Cash App at the bottom of the link. Oh yeah, I agree with anybody donating. And that bitch. All right, man. Shit, I want to play with that boy Joe Schmo. I want to play with that boy Joe Schmo. Yeah. I want to play with that boy Joe Schmo. All right. Hey, get it. Hey, get it. Oh. Yeah. There we go. Slide and play with.
It's the NFL on EA Sports coming to you now from the foot of the Rockies in Denver, Colorado. A moment ago, through a shower of pyrotechnics, it was the hometown Broncos taking the field as they get set to do battle with the Cincinnati Bengals.
Randy Bullock to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's Randy Bullock now to put toe to leather, and this one is underway here on EA Sports. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
Oh, baby. Oh, baby.
Stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. To throw it is Locke. He's got his tight end, Jake.
Let's go.
7 yards, the pickup there.
I feel like it's moving a little bit better.
It's tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about finding the soft spot. Defensively, how do you make sure they don't find the soft spot like they did there?
Tough to do because what they do
I like that.
that'll
Okay.
pull you out of that spot
Okay,
they
do
want to
your
get
stuff,
into. That's what we
boy.
call not taking the cheese, right? Don't go for the mousetrap. But it's hard to do because when you see a guy cutting that in that direction, you tend to go towards him.
Let's go.
And he'll
Let's
take
go.
this one down to the 36.
Philip Lindsay, the ball
A gain of 3, second down.
Evans on the tackle. A 3-yard pickup
From the 36, Locke.
at the 36-yard line.
This is the tight end fan. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Give him 32 on the play. Well, how about the passing numbers so far on this first drive?
Oh, no doubt about it. They're flinging it around pretty successfully. And look at the start. The confidence level that we see in him rising because he's hit a few early. And how about the last one? The big shot right there.
And he's got his tight end fan.
For some
Touchdown,
reason,
Broncos.
I can't see who's.
4
I
yards
can't
on the
tell.
touchdown
Like,
grab.
I look right
And
at
the
his
Broncos
ass.
take it all the way
I
down the
couldn't
field and
tell.
score on the opening drive. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And they'll watch this one fall in the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Let me breathe.
Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. A first carry here for Joe Mixon. And they're able
they
to
out
get
there
this one
doing nice
across the
stuff.
35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Them boys is out there
It's a
doing
nice
they
run right there, able
stuff.
to get to the outside, and so many times defenses say, okay, we got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
2 yards on the pickup.
Well, sometimes as a running back, you've got to be able to improvise when the hole's not where you expect it to be. But in this case, there wasn't any improvisation that he could do that was going to work. Kind of like if you're trying to be a comedian on open mic night at the Improv and you run into a tough crowd.
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
And 8 yards to go.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Open man.
Let's go, Joe Schmo. I seen you beat Bama. I seen you beat Bama with my own
Give him 22
2
there
eyes.
on the 3rd down conversion. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory, right at the 40. Now it's Burrow. That's complete. Bernard.
Let's go.
They'll get this to the
This ain't no
30-yard
motherfucking
line
church
before
league.
crossing over out of bounds. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be second and very short.
Second and
Just about every quarterback
Let's
is
go.
trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And inside the 20.
Let that motherfucker move them people all over the place.
Time and a Cincinnati first down.
Johnson. A gain of 12.
That's what we want.
And
We
the
want you to
Bengal
move them all
first
over the
down.
place, boss.
That's the end of the
6-0 our score after one.
6. Bengals nothing.
Let's go. Make my day. I'm gonna try to sting real quick. If it ain't there, I'm gonna just get out of it.
So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. Now a first carry for Giovanni Bernard.
Let's go.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
Giovanni
Back-to-back nice
Giovanni,
gains. That one
let's
for
go.
14 yards and another first.
4-yard line.
Partner, if you want
Let's
more
go.
kicks, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
Where are
He'll
you
get
going?
thrown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. A loss of 2 there. Second down.
A loss of 2.
This defense is really floating around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can
Aaron
really
Gamer
get
Doom.
started.
Aaron
Offense
Gamer
has to
Doom,
come up
what's good with
something
you,
else
boy?
in order to try and get this running game going.
Yeah. We out here on this Madden, man. We number 2 in the world right now.
Second and goal from the 6 this time. Now a toss play to Bernard. He gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
Ball carrier.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Nike's 3. Seth. Was good.
What's good with you, boy?
Goal at the 4-yard line.
Yeah, bully through there on his ass. This ain't no church league.
Touchdown.
Let's
Taking
go.
it in from 4 yards out. And the Bengals draw even. And of
Motherfucker
course
thought
they
it
can
was,
take the
but it
lead.
wasn't.
They hit the extra point. He's got it, and they take the lead at 7-6.
Makes the score Bengals 7, Broncos 6.
So not much time.
Yeah, I'm
to
number
speak
2 in the
of
world right
in
now,
this
man.
First half as the
I'm
kicks
trying to get
away.
that number 1. I'll be number 1 tonight. By the
Taking
day.
about 7 yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the
Almost knocked
22.
all his motherfucking teeth out.
Return.
Nike's
The
3.
Broncos take over
Seth.
first and 10.
Thoughts on the new
The
game?
Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive.
I don't know, man. So many mixed
Clock
feelings.
now on first down.
Damn it. Oh, I see
Got
what
his
he
big
doing.
tight end
I
fan.
see what's going
They're
on
gonna get
here.
this beyond the 40 before he's taken
He ain't
down.
doing that no more. I'm about to shock his
Gain of
motherfucking
21
ass right
yards.
now.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. Here's Locke to throw. Left side here, that's the tight end fan. And he'll be out
Nike's
just a
3.
yard or two shy of the
Seth.
30. Back-to-back
It don't look that
receptions for him,
impressive
and
to
it's
me,
another first
TBH.
down. They sure run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Lock on the give. It's Lindsey.
What the hell? My guy just fell on the ground. Like, it's just not consistent. You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't play. I don't know, man. It's just...
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. On 2nd and 9.
Fucking
That's
motherfucker.
complete. Okuegbunam.
Did you see that bullshit? I did not tell my guy to jump.
A good pickup there. 26
That's some
yards.
bullshit, man.
They look to throw. It's
Look, he keeps jumping like that, man. What is wrong
Defensively,
with
Charles,
you?
they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes.
It's like,
keeping
I don't
proper
know,
leverage,
man.
and
Certain
communicating
shit
well,
that
too.
I see in this game, man, I don't like.
And he'll take it into the
I
end
don't
zone
like
for
it,
a
man.
Denver score.
Like, shit like that. Like, as soon as they hike the ball, you can't move on defense, so the offense automatically gets a head up
Down
on
near
you.
the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time.
Certain
especially
shit
when
about
the
the game,
defense
man,
sells out
I'm not
against
a
the
fan
run.
of.
They find themselves open for an easy touchdown.
Extra point from McManus.
Like how you automatically lose
That'll
control
make this
once
a
you come in
6-point
contact
game.
with somebody, and you just gotta hope the
Nike's
game
3.
gave you a good animation to overcome.
That's BS.
And he'll be
Yeah, I know,
right
man.
around
I'm
where
just
he
saying,
would
like
have
that,
been,
all
going
this
down
shit.
to a knee,
It should
maybe a
be-
yard shy of there at the 24.
I just try to enjoy it.
4-yard line.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to enjoy it. It's the only football game that's licensed by the NFL.
The Bengals
I
drive
really ain't
about
got
to
no
get going.
choice but
There was
to
still more
enjoy
than
it.
a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics
These jerseys
will tell
look
you,
too
try and
similar,
score
man.
when given the opportunity.
Like, I have a hard time figuring out who's who,
Down.
Brings up 2nd and
just
7.
because of the bright
At the 27-yard
orange
line.
that these teams have, man. It's like Madden could have at least like put me in black uniforms or some shit. All black.
Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. Flushed out right.
Got him, coach.
This one grabbed by A.J. Green.
Yeah, that's good,
And he'll
AJ.
be taken down, but
You
not
know,
before
he
they
didn't
work
stand
it
the test
across
of time.
midfield.
He done been there for
27 yards
years.
there, a
Yeah,
first
that-
down.
You always gonna hike it on your dog ass.
They will throw on first down with Burrow.
Get him, AJ.
Finding
Ooh,
Green
yank.
complete.
Oh, yank. Oh, look at this.
And
You
finally
see
down
that?
he goes.
You see
As they
how
work it
nasty
inside
that
the
was?
10 to the 7.
Like, that was me out there
39
doing
yards
that,
there.
but that's just what I'm
Cincinnati.
saying, though. Like, that is nasty type of shit, bro.
That's it for the first
Look at
half.
this.
2 more
Just
quarters to
leave-
go.
oh, they was going to
Plenty
halftime,
more to
but
see after the break.
The animations and all, I couldn't control none of that. He just slide
Getting
his
set for
nasty
quarter
ass
number
off.
3.
Nike's 3.
Fuck.
Said.
Talking
That was
about
ugly
it.
ass movement WTFFF.
The Bucs set
Nike's
to get the
3.
football first, and they
Said.
trail here as we get
That just
started
don't look
in the
smooth.
second half.
That's what I'm saying.
Takes this
It's like,
about 5
no.
yards deep
Who played?
and tackled at the 21
What developer
yard line,
said,
so
yeah,
net negative
this
there
cake
of
is
4
ready?
yards.
You know, what developer said that? What developer got their ass on that barbecue
The
grill and
Bengals
said them
drive
chicken
about to
legs
get
was
going.
done?
They're down here, but
These
very much
chicken
in this
legs
game.
ain't
What's
done.
the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance? like
Nike's
this?
3.
Typically,
Said.
what they're doing is
LMAO backslash.
You see me out here freaking that nigga like a black and mild?
Sure, you got to go over some of the errors and clean up some
Out
things
here
because
freaking
there's
that
a reason
nigga.
you're down.
Yo,
Overall,
me.
I think they want to stay
Oh,
positive,
mama.
stay up with this team.
Well,
We're just
out
starting the
here
second
trying to
half,
freak
and
that
we've got the
nigga.
football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
I'm gonna try to slide off the screen on this dog ass. He gonna be sleep.
Now Burrow on first down.
Like I said, him
They'll
gonna
set
be
up the
sleep.
screen here to mix it.
Be denied, boy.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line.
I'm out here
Tackled
trying to
there.
get too cheeky
That
on the
one good
ones
for
and
15, and the Bengals get a
twos.
first down.
Not
Boy,
only
out
have they
here
completed a
trying to
couple on this
get
drive, but they
cheeky on
peeled
the
off some pretty good
ones
chunks
and
of yardage,
twos,
too.
man.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now
I
can
got
they
him.
continue to feed off
Ooh-wee.
that? Play action. It's Burrow.
Look at this. Do you see what I'm...
But it's intercepted. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And he will
Why
return
would you
this
throw
one
the
to the
ball?
30-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
And he takes this one down to the 30. 39 yards there. A big one. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Throwing now is Locke.
Nikes 3.
This is Fant on the short completion.
Send this game back to Lab WTF. It ain't ready.
It ain't ready, man.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Here's the backup now, the former Badger, Melvin Gordon. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. A 22-yard scamper. And the Broncos turn that
22-yard scampy.
And the
22-yard
is going to stay out there as the Broncos will go for 2. Here's Locke. And he's got it. So the drive for 2 successful.
Nikes 3. Said. It sucks the people that paid extra gotta deal with this BS. Cortez Mauricio 56. Said. 3rd year he'll be sticking with Madden 18 then.
At the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
Their own 21-yard line.
I feel you on sticking with older Maddens because ain't nothing changed.
And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate, and of course they'd like to forget the inning, the interception, but they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once
that boy Ross ain't playing no games. That boy Ross ain't playing no games.
All the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Let's go.
John Ross.
I don't do the 2-point shit. He can do all that all he wants. Because the little elementary school shit that he doing, this motherfucker ain't good. That little hike, all he do is hike the ball fast and throw the ball hella fast. When the ball is hiked on this game, you are stuck in place for 1 millisecond. So the defense is always behind the offense.
That'll be taken about a
So
yard
he can
deep.
do that little fast throw shit all day. You see him doing that 5-yard tight end out.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. On 1st and 10, here's Locke.
Nikes 3. Said.
Oh my!
He only run in quick drags.
Yeah, that's it.
That's
it.
It's 2nd down.
I'm gonna shut that shit down and I'm gonna get this motherfucking ball
It's hard to keep 2
back.
eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit.
shut that shit
Even
down
for those big tight ends, who you would think could absorb that contact.
Block again here on 2nd and 10. He's going to float this one.
Fucker.
Right
Oh my!
side.
You see what I'm saying, dude? What are you doing out
Coverage
here?
there by Von Bell.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out
Snatch
here and
that.
get the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert
Nikes
here,
3.
guess what? He's going to make
Said.
the trek to the opposite
No shot.
side. And all of a sudden,
Nikes 3.
you got a battle on your hands.
Said.
So back-to-back
That was a free kick.
incompletions, and that has him staring.
Nikes
was,
3.
man. It was.
Said.
Now the Bengal defense here
Free
calling a
Evie.
timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. This is Fant on the short completion. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Broncos up front. And
Yeah.
here comes the flag.
Yeah. Let's go.
Here's
Play them games if you want to.
And surprisingly, this is the first
I need
punt of the
mine.
game for either team.
I need mine.
This is away and a very
Let's go.
good kick angled for the sideline.
I'm about to hit his ass with some shit right now.
Nikes 3 said. He said who?
Their own 31-yard
Let's go.
line.
I'm about to hit his motherfucking ass over the head with some shit. I've been saving the best for last.
Burrow and the Bengals.
That's why I tell y'all can't run y'all monies out here like that. Y'all gotta hold them motherfuckers. You never want them to see what you're
Set
doing.
up to throw it.
Oh my God, Joe!
And now this is intercepted.
Wow.
My goodness. A.J. Boye with a pick. And they will finally bring this run back to an end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So,
and this is caught by Sutton. Touchdown, Broncos. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Broncos use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. They missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go.
Makes the score Broncos 28.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Flush to his right. Open man is Ross, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 25 yards that time.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where
He
it
throwing
really
off his
pays
back
off.
leg and
Able to
all kind of
move,
shit.
evade,
It's
and is
bad out
accurate
here.
throwing on the run. and
Joe
picking
Schmo
up a
done turned
first
into
down.
Joe Shitty. What the fuck?
Burrow on play action. Steps away to his left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
On the throwaway.
2nd and 10 now. 3rd quarter action in Denver. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. Picked off by Kareem Jackson.
The 2nd down pass intercepted. The Broncos take
Trying to get
over
one more in here before the quarter breaks.
7-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Lindsey. And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. Welcome back now to Denver.
14.
It's Bronco football, and they also have the lead here as we get set for the 4th. On 2nd and 7, Lock. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
No let up in this passing game. They've been a well-oiled machine throughout. And actually saw a few guys on the sidelines at the end of the 3rd quarter doing the old hold up 4 fingers college sign, meaning the 4th quarter is ours.
And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure.
Sack.
Jordan Evans just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
3-yard line.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 23 yards the pickup there. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Locke going to throw. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. He was trying to find Noah Fant, the tight end. 3rd down here. Bring the 1st down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. Now Locke. That's complete to Jake Butt. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. Vic Fangio, an old-school coach, but he's going to go for it here on 4th. They'll go for it. It's Locke. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. And that is incomplete. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And the Bengals will get the football back. And I am not sure, partner, there what the mindset was to go for it. I don't know.
And some teams just feel that possession is the key to everything. They just want to have the football in their hands. No matter how it goes to the other team, they just don't trust doing that. So they say, let's go for it and try and finish it ourselves.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
To Alex Erickson.
Call that a very strong gain of 24.
On the play. 1st down, Bengals.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him. The sack there by Bradley Chubb.
A loss of 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
Well behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 18. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Eluding the pressure right. Past the 20. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. A gain of 32 that time.
The dynamic duo is doing damage in this one, and they've certainly been on point throughout. And they hook up again for another big play.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, here's Burrow, 1st down. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Drew Sample, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Again, it's Burrow on 2nd and 10. And this is intercepted.
It was
and
wide
that
open.
should do it. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around the defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Faking the give to Lindsey. Here's Locke. Escaping the pressure right. This is the tight end Fant. And he'll have it past midfield, almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They fake the handoff, now Locke. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made.
You mean to tell me my safety just stood there while that dude ran all the way down
Noah
the field?
Fant, 42 yards. And the Broncos turn that interception into a touchdown. He's got it, and the lead stretches to 35-14.
Makes the score Broncos 35.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind.
Texans. Let's hope we can get one. You gotta sit here forever just to get a game. Man. Oh, God. Come on, gang. Can I get a game in? I just want to get some games in. I forgot who I'm playing with, man. I guess I figured out. Oh, Houston, right? Yeah, Houston. All right, 13-9. Come on. Man, this is one thing that I asked to be fixed. It was just, you know, a lobby system, so you wouldn't have to wait and sit around and not get games in. You can always find somebody in the lobby sitting there ready to play. This needs to be redone. It's terrible. It's telling me my estimated wait time is 10 seconds. I've been sitting here for over 10 minutes. This game ain't gonna even probably start.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL is in Houston, in the Space City at NRG Stadium. The scene from a few moments ago, this crowd enthusiastically cheering on their Texans as they emerge from the locker room. And we're just about ready for football as the Texans get set to match up with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read,
Buccaneers 54. Said GM Birdie wants the win streak at.
I just lost right now my first game. Yeah, I just lost my first game. I'm ranked number 2.
A game there of 30 big ones.
Things are looking pretty
I think the win streak was at my highest win streak was at 6 before I played with the Cowgirls.
With a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us for their game plan, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Off of play action, it's Watson. And he slings one that's incomplete. Johnson was the intended receiver, but it's going to be second down.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere
Buccaneers
and find an
54.
open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Bet. I may be back. My grandpa needs some help with yard work.
After the incomplete
Buccaneers
pass here
54.
now is second and 10.
Said. I'll be back when I'm done though.
All right, for sure, my dude.
Throwing again is Watson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
All right, move his ass over there. Thank you.
To the air yet again. Watson dancing to his left. He's letting it fly for, wide open, complete. Touchdown, Houston.
Hey, this ain't no church league, okay?
51 yards. And the Texans have taken the early lead.
Fairbairn lining up for the extra point.
Deshaun Watson, he's a lot of fun to watch in the pocket, but when he's forced out of the pocket like that, he can make those big plays downfield.
Almost a bad thing when you're pass rushing and you force a Deshaun Watson out of the pocket. He creates extra time. He has the poise to keep his eyes downfield and locate receivers, and it turns into a little bit of a scramble drill for the defensive backs. Where is everyone? And Deshaun Watson finds his target for a big, big play.
And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
On the return, the Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
I ain't messing with that tackling or none of that.
Brady going to bring the Bucs up with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
A gain of 19.
Nothing too fancy, just a carry up the middle, but a successful carry up the middle against this 3-4 defense.
And to be able to do that, what do you have to control? The nose guard, right? Got to be able to move him, otherwise you're not getting anything up the middle.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Zach Cunningham with a pick, and the return stops.
I guess I got my swagger back.
They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 47.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. Means they...
And this is taken in at the 5. And he'll go out of bounds, making it all the way down to the 5. Watson hitting Fuller with a big one, 48 yards. They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Leads to
Working with 2nd and 5 now.
Buccaneers 5-yard line.
To Johnson again. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Texans will extend their lead. No success on 1st down. He couldn't get any yardage. They give it to him again, and he finds the end zone.
Waiter, check
Sometimes it just has to be persistence, doesn't it? And you know who else helps with that? Offensive line. After a team's been stuffed, the last thing they want to do is go to a different play call. They want to come back and do it again and show that they can dominate the line of scrimmage.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. Shotgun now for Brady. He'll have a first down past the 40, and he's got Miller. And he will finally be taken out of bounds. A big play there on the catch and run. 57 yards. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Into the red zone, it's Brady. And he's got it. And he's brought down. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry?
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. O.J. Howard taking it in. And the Bucs are able to make this a close game again.
As the offense went on the field to start their last drive, you know they discussed in the huddle, hey, if we put one in the end zone here, we put ourselves in a position to start making a comeback.
And it's up and good.
Makes the score Texans 14, Buccaneers 7.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their own 42. He'll start with a handoff to Johnson. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Here's 2nd and a yard. Back to throw, Watson sliding out of the pocket. And this one grabbed by Darren Fells. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 23 yards to pick up there. 6-yard line.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. Sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line.
At the 24-yard.
There to stop him was Carlton Davis.
I know we can't hear what's going on in that huddle right now, but I'll guarantee you at least one offensive lineman is saying, my bad, we simply couldn't move him off the line of scrimmage. We've got to do a better job trying to root those guys out of there.
And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. The 305-pound Ndamukong Suh fighting the path to the QB there. Following the sack, it's now 3rd and long for Watson and the Texans. Here's Watson. Screen play, Johnson. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line.
A
5-yard loss there is going to bring up 4th down.
Kaimi Fairbairn on for the field goal. A 54-yard attempt.
And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance.
17.
And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7, past the 30 to the 32.
Bradley Roby on the tackle.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Brady gives this one off to Jones. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 12 yards there and a first down.
But they've certainly been successful throwing it around in this game. That's allowed them to move the ball on offense. But I've got to tell you, to watch them run the football and successfully, I'm not taking sides. But to see the ball in the running back's hands, oh, that's football for me.
They go play action here on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
All right, need you to check my eyes here. This entire unit defensively, I think, has looked really strong in the first half, especially in the secondary. They've been cohesive, fast to the football. We just saw another example arriving there to help knock that one away.
2nd and 10. Jones. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. On 3rd and long, it's Brady. Gronkowski's got it on the crossing route. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
But it brings up 4th down.
Brady going to go on 4th down. And this is caught. It's pulled in by Gronkowski. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Buccaneers.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the gun, it's Brady. A quick pass here to Godwin. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And the Texans scoop it.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Following the fumble recovery, Watson. They'll roll him out right. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. That goes for a gain of 31. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. 59. 59. Check. 19 tight. 19. Let's go. Come on, D. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. 59, 59. Here we go. Mike 5-4. Mike 5. Let's go.
Watson. It's complete to Fuller. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Watson. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. 13 yards remaining on 2nd down. Out of the gun, Watson. Open man is Cooks. He's got it. Touchdown, Texans.
Touchdown.
Brandon Cooks. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Texans will add on to their lead. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
The score, Texans 24, Buccaneers 7.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make something happen off it. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And his guys are going to take over.
Well, what's going on? Waiter, check please. Let's go. I'm hovering around this too. I'm hovering on this too. I gotta get these Jets a run. I gotta see what Le'Veon Bell talking about. Yeah, they talking about Levy. Good old Levy. Now I gotta wait for the game. Dang, man, it take too long to get games. Let me see something. I had to have that fan blowing on me. You feel me? That micro brew. Had to get that micro brewery friend. Man. Madden be always lying about these bogus ass wait times. You know what I'm saying? Like, why can't we just play the game? Why? Why does it take this long? This is sad. This is the type of stuff that make me not want to play this game, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. What is going on?
We are just about 9 miles from downtown Manhattan as EA Sports brings you to MetLife Stadium.
I won. I won. That's what that was. Me and him was sitting there waiting and the game froze. He turned his off and I stayed. And I know I won that one. Watch. It says I'm 14-9. Watch this. Go to the screen right here. And then go back in. And it's going to give me that win. Told you. It was me and him waiting in that game. As soon as he left, it automatically gave me the win. I ain't no spring chicken. I know what be going on with these cheap-ass Madden servers. Motherfucking toaster servers and shit. Let's go. Ha-cha-cha.
Something must be wrong. They must be trying to deploy an update. That's the only thing I can think of. They must be trying to do an update for these servers, because these servers ain't about. There it is.
We are just about 9 miles from downtown Manhattan as EA Sports brings you to MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. A few moments ago, the crowd here was on their feet as their beloved Jets made their way out of the tunnel. They're ready to go. We're ready to go, and it should be a good one as those New York Jets get set to face off with Drew Brees and the New Orleans Saints. And that one into the end zone for an opening touchback. Here's the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
The tackle.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber that runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Here's Darnold.
Dang it.
Looking for Perriman, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Janoris Jenkins. And they will finally run him down, but not until he brings us one all the way back down inside the 10-yard line.
Sets up first down.
Not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school, he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
So 1st and goal from the 9-yard line. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown.
Touchdown.
A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Saints have taken the early lead.
For the point after.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go, still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 15.
Down at the 15-yard line.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
2nd and 9.
56, Mike. 56. Defense wins championships, baby. Mike 56, Mike 56. Let's pick it up.
Darnold off the play fake to Bell. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Cameron Jordan wreaking havoc with a sack. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result?
Sack.
Quarterback gets hit.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Check 24. Watch 24.
Instead, they go empty backfield as they'll look to throw.
Dang.
The throw there going to be incomplete. Well, shame on them, Coach Davis. They went against your advice. They threw the football, and now they're backed up to punt this away.
They're actually fortunate. They went against my advice, but they didn't turn it over, right? No takeaway for the defense. They'll punt it now. They probably could have gained a few yards if they ran it, though, and helped out with field position.
And the punt goes out of bounds. Where will they put it? They'll put it just inside the 45-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. And look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
Saints.
That's out to the left flat and complete. And he'll get it down here to the 43. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the Jets' 43-yard line.
A quick throw complete into the flat out left. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So that as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football, all right? You're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Brought down right.
No gain on the play there. Second down.
Gain on the play.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Gain on the play.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield. Third down, here's Kamara. Kamara's got the first down and then some. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. His pass caught at the 4.
That's supposed to be that guy, man.
Here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. That's good for a gain of 6. Second and goal. Working with a 2nd and 3. Shotgun now.
Oh, intercepted.
The safety Marcus May in there on the coverage.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
Stupid.
He fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jordan Jenkins.
Look how fast these motherfuckers are.
He's at the 50. Then he'll take this all the way down inside the 40. I'll tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick 6? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position. And he's going to find Hogan here, complete. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. He got 29 yards that time.
At the 9-yard line.
First red zone opportunity now for the Jets. They're looking at a 1st and goal from about the 9. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
Ball carrier.
It's a bit of a dangerous part of the field for him to break into their bag of tricks, but for a minute there, I thought it was going to set up perfectly for them. Instead, they don't get into the end zone, but they do pick up positive yardage.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4.
Bell, the ball carrier.
2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Able to punch it in on 3rd down. Makes it easier for those guys.
This ain't no church league.
They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating when we have to make the call. They already had it lined up. Never even got to it.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this one will not be handled. It's into the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. Then we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Breeze. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 1st half. All knotted up at 7.
At the 49.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this 1st half of action. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Breeze. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
Saints.
On 1st down, Breeze. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
Let's go.
In the pocket, chucked it away. Flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
Now, Breeze again. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Breeze to throw again. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Give him 19 on the play, but they will still come up a bit short. And now it's 4th down. And they are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as he'll wind up going backwards. Alvin Kamara unable to push past that yellow line. And the Jets are going to get the football back.
No Vaseline. Just imagine a little bit of gas.
10 at the 18.
Let's go, Bill. Let's go, Lady. That's what we want.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Bell. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup. After he cleared the line of scrimmage, nice little hole developed.
Yeah, great blocking right there at the start. But how about his vision, finding the open spaces and letting his feet carry him to him?
Got a man, it's Brashad Perriman. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
How about a guy proving his worth in different ways? Had a big play in the run game the play before. This time, they go right back to him in the passing game, and he comes through with yet another big play. That's why you work out so hard in the offseason, so you can stay on the field and accumulate big plays.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. A shotgun snap for Darnold. He finds Pirine out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 41-yard line.
Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches. Out of the shotgun, it's Bell. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts.
Running that man
as
to
they
man.
stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this 1st half.
The 37-yard line.
Mike 22 is coming. Mike 22, Mike 22. Stay with your man. Mike 22. Lady. Hey, time. Check.
Again, Darnold. And it's knocked away and incomplete. He was trying to find his tight end, Chris Herndon, and it's 3rd down.
Well, when you've got a tight end who can run, you've got to give him a shot to unlock the defense. Want to see what they can get, taking the big shot downfield. That one winds up incomplete.
So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first.
Mike 22. Mike 22, Mike 22.
To the air again, Darnold. 4th down after the New Orleans defense holds serve. A hat tip to P.J. Williams there defensively, making sure that one didn't find its target.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away. And this is one of the risks you run when you attempt a long field goal. If you miss, the defense takes over at the spot of the placement, so now they've got a chance to get one more drive in before halftime.
That was a bad try.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Less than 30 seconds to go in the half. Pretty good starting field position, all things considered. You'd think they definitely have time to get into field goal range.
Yes, and you get into the huddle or you come off the bench here and you've called multiple plays because you're going to say, this is how we're going to run them in order, guys. You don't have time for audibles. You don't have time to change anything. You're trying to get the ball in position to at least get 3. They've got a great shot to do it right here.
To throw again on second down. Breeze. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Well, that last completion certainly not what they were hoping for, as now they'll try to convert on third. To throw is Breeze. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
All right, we got to get some
Marcus
money.
May with a pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Intercepted. The Jets take over 1st and 10.
Let's get
at
some
their
money
own
quickly.
39-yard line.
I'm going to get this. I'm going to try to hit that sideline real
The
quick.
New York offense taking over for their next possession. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second
go.
quarter.
You better not miss this.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. It'll be a 49-yard attempt from the left hash. Oh, it's no good. Marr pushed it right. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2. So it's a second missed field goal here in this first half. He'll have to think about that going forward. Maybe time for a little soul-searching as well.
Yeah, the head coach might be looking towards the heavens because you wonder if this will affect the fourth down decision-making going forward. If you get 4th and 3, 4th and 4, situations that used to be calls for the kicker might get a second thought.
And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. And the third quarter will start with a touchback as that one lands in the end zone. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. On the ground, this is Kamara. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Staying on the ground on 1st with Kamara. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
On the tackle.
That was a pretty good job defensively to hold them to a 2-yard run, but I've got to think this offensive line, they're asking their quarterback for a different type of a run, one that they rely on, one they have confidence in, one they feel like they can block. From the 39, Breeze out of the backfield. That's complete to Kamara.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 12 yards there and a first down.
A gain of 12.
Good route, good pickup for first down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover. The angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to over.
And it's intercepted. Picked off by Blesson Austin.
Let's go.
First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed.
Boy,
And not the time they wanted to say. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, he always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
So this play right here going to make him
Second
commit
inches,
inside.
oftentimes,
Is
an
he going to think
invitation
I'm
for
doing
an
the
offense
same
coordinator
thing?
to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendencies. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8 at the 16-yard line.
I'm trying to get this toss outside, see what Bell can do for me. I got a DB out here too. Let's go. This is good news. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Now they'll toss it to Bell running left. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Le'Veon Bell. His second touchdown of the
I'm in them
afternoon.
guts.
And the Jets have taken the lead. Now he's given him a little jolt, just gave him the lead there, but 2 TDs now in the game.
And that jolt puts them in the lead. What a terrific job by him. He is carrying the ball and simply saying, I want to win.
And now he's hoping his defense has that mentality as they try to hang on to that lead. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7 as they come up 1st and 10. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
The ball carrier.
They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
15. First down, Saints.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. On the check down, he finds Kamara.
Let's go.
It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really try trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Here's 2nd and 10. Again, it's Breeze. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing that danger lurks while you're doing so, and there's your end result right there.
And nothing doing, but he's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Tackled there by Alex Anzalone.
No gain.
Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
I'm going to keep this ball on the ground. That's what I'm about to do. I'm sitting out here about to be a goddamn fool. Keep this ball on the ground, kick this field goal. He needs to redeem himself. Got Le'Veon Bell. There's no way I'm about to put this ball in there.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. 4-7 with the mic. 4-7 with the mic.
Again, it's Bell. And once again, not much running room, if any at all. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down.
And 10.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. A play fake, and it's Darnold. He'll buy some time right. Hard throw, incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
A 49.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. A big one there. That gives them a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, let a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. A tougher task for them now. That turnover on their last possession led to the field goal, meaning that they have to now try to erase a 2-score deficit here in the 4th. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. He was trying to get it to his running back, Alvin Kamara. And now it's 2nd down.
You tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Breeze now to throw. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
Saints.
Breeze now on 1st down. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kamara. That'll return.
Yeah. I ain't never seen nobody do their PC like that. He power buttoned it.
Sports Network said, God, I'm loving Madden 21.
Yeah. Nice. All right, man. Let's go. You see how they call you a newbie? Rank up, newbie. Buy some of our stuff. Like, get out of here. Number 1, baby. Let's go. Number 1. Yeah. Always gotta snap though, man. Hard work and dedication, baby. That's all that is, man. I'll say. That's all it is, baby. Hard work and dedication, man. Just want to thank my mama, my mother, you know what I'm saying, for having a nigga like me that's so fly in this fucking Madden shit, you know. Just want to thank my daddy, you know what I'm saying. He always believed in me, put that work mentality in me. You know what I'm saying? Tell me to grab that shit by the horns. You know what I'm saying? He was a big Donald Trump fan. He told me just go in there and grab that bitch by the pussy. Yeah. So that's what I came in here this year and did. You know what I'm saying? Grab that motherfucking bitch by the pussy. Let's go, baby. Long overdue, man, but you know, I needed that in my life. Them Detroit Lions. See, the thing is you get way more points when you play with lower teams and you beat a higher team in the ranking. I haven't played with these guys yet. I want to get these guys get a go. Man, I feel, hey, truly and honestly, I'm blessed. You know, to be able to grace the top of that chart again, man. You know, I feel blessed. Your boy feel blessed, man.
D Dilla said, was good with cha boy.
Hey, D Dilla. Ain't shit going on, D Dilla. Just number one in the world.
You got the number 1 spot yet, bro.
Yeah, man. You know, I had to go in there and kick a nigga out of my studio apartment. That nigga had his feet kicked up. Had a motherfucking joint smelling like corn chips. I told that nigga, get your
Dilla
shit and get the fuck out.
I see ya boy.
You know, had my lips curled and everything. Get your shit and get the fuck out my shit. And that's what he did. The other nigga that's number 2, he a cheater. So he just doing disconnects. And that's like if we play he'll offer the friendly quit, or we might actually play. But he is a cheater. He a glitcher. So all his wins, he on a 10th-street win. All his wins is because he glitches. He disconnects the game.
D Dilla said, I see ya D-boying boys.
Yeah, man. Real heavy on the ones and twos out here. You feel me? I be trying to just sink my teeth in a nigga. Real crucial. I had the Jets this last game playing against the Saints. Ooh, that went down to the wire, but I pulled it out at the end by like 2 touchdowns.
Said, face with tears of joy.
You know? And that shot, hey, once they seen me play with the Jets against the Saints, they shot me right to the top. Like, nigga, you ain't number 2, you number 1. Like, that was a prolific performance, you know what I'm saying? My phone start ringing off the hook, like, hello? Hello? Yeah, hello? All right, game time, baby, game time. You know what I'm saying? He looking so lonely on that picture right there. Why would you take a Madden picture looking like that?
The NFL on EA Sports has come to the Twin Cities at US Bank Stadium in downtown Minneapolis.
I hate playing these guys.
You getting PGA Golf 21?
Yeah, I'm going to get it today. I wasn't going to get it, but because they didn't have Tiger Woods, but I'm going to get it on PC.
Get set to do battle with the Kansas City Chiefs. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
First carry now. This is Williams. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
He's tackled at the 20.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
They'll find his tight end, Seals Jones. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
Here's Mahomes to throw.
He's so fast, bro. Like, he was running before. It looked like he was offsides when he hiked the ball. That's how fast that dude is.
It'll be a pickup of 16 and the Chiefs first down. Gets it to Hill. It's a jet sweep. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
First down.
I know what to do for this. I know what to do for this.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. That's caught. It's DeMarcus Robinson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
First down, Chiefs.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. Tackle made there by the UCF man, Mike Hughes.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
On 2nd and 9, Mahomes. And this is caught by Watkins. And they'll get this down to the 10. 12 yards there and a first down. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily.
Ooh, that was no
In this
fumble.
case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Off the draw, here's Williams. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
3rd and inches.
This will be play number 9 coming up on this relatively long opening drive as they look to convert on 3rd down. Mahomes going to throw. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown.
Complete to number 10.
A 1-yard touchdown
I'll
pass.
be glad when they
And
fix
the
that.
Chiefs take it right down and score on the opening drive.
Harrison Butker on for the point after.
Quite the drive there to get things started. They took up the bulk of the first quarter, and they end up in the end zone.
And I love your last point.
So
Ended
you
up
do
in
a
the end
lot
zone,
of
'cause
fast
teams like
passes.
those long drives, especially to keep their offense off the field, right? Keep the ball away from them. But they finished it with a touchdown. That's the exclamation point. Now flip it over defensively. They've got to slow that down somehow, right? Maybe they need to be a little more aggressive. Maybe a few more pressures towards the quarterback. But conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20.
Anthony Hitchens.
The linebacker Anthony Hitchens there on the stop.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
They go play action. Cousins. Into the hands of Thielen, complete. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Give him 32 on the play.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Yeah.
7. Vikings nothing.
On one thing and give him another.
Cousins now from the 50. Buying time to his left.
Dang.
Fires one incomplete. Tajay Sharp, the intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, Cousins. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings. Justin Jefferson, 50 yards. And the Vikings are an extra point away.
Usually when
from
you play with the
tying
Kansas
this
City
thing.
Chiefs, you lack in Madden.
As a former DB, you might
the
make
God
a
honest
decision
truth.
from a wide receiver's perspective. Those are the plays they dream.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off,
Anybody that come with them Baltimore Ravens or these motherfuckers, yeah, you lack in Madden skills. You need the confidence.
He went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
2nd and 11 at the 20.
2nd and 11. Now here's Mahomes. Gets this one to Hill. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
29 yards.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Anthony Barr in on the tackle.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 49. And he's able to bring it up 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
They start the drive with Cook. Damian Wilson in on the stop.
It's hard to have vision as a runner and find a hole when there's nothing but defenders in your way. They stacked that one up really well. But give him credit. Instead of trying to bounce it out and turn it into a big play, which might have turned into a big loss, kind of just took his medicine there and took the 1 yard.
Lets it fly for Thielen. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up, because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 12 yards there, 1st down Vikings.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. A nice pickup for a 1st down.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. Cook with a 1st down and much more. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this 1st half. 1st down, here's the run with Cook. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
On the tackle.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
From the 25 on 2nd down. Cousins, blitz coming, and down he goes. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Cousins setting up the screen for Cook. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down spotting that football. He's going to be a foot or so short. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
You always take that dinner plate.
So Cousins heads to the Vikings sideline.
He ain't got no
and on is
timeout, so I got
Bailey
to
try
bank
a field
on that.
goal. From the left hash, it's a 36-yard attempt. Bailey's kick is good. And the Vikings have a 3-0 lead. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get through.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. By kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
Nicole Hartman on the return. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they want.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
We're getting points.
Picked up
We're getting
by
points.
Hughes. And return will get it all the way down to the 35. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
They'll run on 1st down. Cook.
The King.
And this
Said,
play will be blown up.
did you
He'll
get
lose
it on
yardage
Steam?
back at the
No, I got it on Origin.
A full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
38-yard line.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the 1st down run goes backwards. Play action now. Cousins. Flush to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down.
The full game is available.
Yes, yeah, the full game. If you go with the pro, you'll get the full access of the full game. It's not a trial.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he'll take this one down to the 36. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the 1st half. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. And quite a bit of pizza in this box. It's a 53-yard attempt. Still a little bit of time left here in the 2nd quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that. We haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
Tyreek Hill, man, you got to watch him. He's so dangerous. He can run a streak on you and just beat everybody.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen.
So all people Steam or Origin can play against each other, right?
Yes,
I can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the
As soon as you buy it from Steam, it's automatically going to launch Origin.
As they try again on 1st down. And going deep for Hill.
I want some points. I want some points. I guess I got my swagger back. Let's go. I ain't number 1 in the world for no reason. Let's go.
At their own 43-yard line.
I'm trying to hold this number 1 ranking for at least 6 months. That's usually what I do. I hold it until like a little bit after
Following
October.
the interception, Cousins. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to have to eat this one. It's
Joe
down he
Schmo,
goes.
come on.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime.
Kirk
2
Cousins.
quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Give me that ball
And
back,
we
baby.
welcome you back live now inside the booth
Give me that ball
alongside
back,
Charles
baby.
Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and
Yeah.
ready to rock for the third quarter.
I got an A. I got to focus. I got
Vikings
to
have to like their
focus
position.
and
They've
nail
got the
down,
lead.
give him
They get
something
this
he ain't
football
seen
as
this
well as we
half.
are back and underway for the second
Let's
half.
go.
And that going to hit in the end
Okay.
zone as we restart
Set.
things here in the second half.
Thoughts
with a
on the
touchback.
Panthers?
I won last night with them. They pretty decent. Ain't gonna hold you. The Panthers is pretty decent.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers. Counters is awesome. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
See, they run too slow. Right when you about to come into contact,
It's a 6-yard
just get
pickup,
this
and it gets them to second
nasty
and 4.
slowed.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
They're going for Jefferson.
Oh my God! Are you kidding me?
Defense was hoping for an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
I had the lead on both of those guys, man. No way.
We've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10, right at the 30. So after the INT, here's Mahomes.
Let's go.
Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. And Daniil Hunter, he's the one who gets in there and brings him down to the ground.
Second down.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
Tyreek Hill.
They had the catch on 2nd
What
down.
defense is that? Because I didn't
now
pick
they're
that.
looking at 3rd down here. And now the Vikings are going to stop it here on defense with a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. A quick slant to Hill. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45.
That's what I want. That's exactly what I
An
want.
11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs 1st down.
Kansas City.
On 1st down.
Let's
It's
go.
Williams. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
All right. No blitz.
On 2nd and 12, Mahomes. Open man is Hill. He's got it. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
To Tyreek Hill. A gain of 10 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Run the slant for me. Come on, dog.
Mahomes looking to throw on 3rd and 2. That one complete to Hill. Now he's going to be out of bounds, but not before before he takes it inside the 40. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
First down, Chiefs.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
They'll run on first down. It's Williams. Oh, he's got some breathing room. Kansas City touchdown.
The ball carrier.
Damian Williams,
Kansas City.
38 yards. And the Chiefs have tied it, and they can take the lead with the extra point.
Butker on for the point.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run. And one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball, too, right?
Oh, without a doubt, you need that difference maker lugging the rock.
And they will watch this one land in the end zone. That'll be a touchback.
They're on the 25-yard line.
Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And this is caught for the ground. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. On play action, Cousins. He's going to let this one go deep. That will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 4.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. From the gun, here's Cousins.
Thank you.
But there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Now this home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
And a diving grab. I think he got that, yes. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. And he'll get this one down to about the 17.
Dalvin Cook.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
17-yard line.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
Still 9 remaining on 2nd down. They run it again with Cook. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. The Vikings on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Cousins gives way to Cook. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
It's 4th down.
So a big kick coming now for Dan Bailey.
A 32-yard attempt.
And Bailey able to knock it through. And with that, they will move ahead by 2 here in the fourth.
16.
So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does
Solid.
give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
He got to be on. Let's go.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this fourth quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Watch out if any linebacker involves having enough strength to fight off a blocker and get to ball carriers. But in this case, I think we can safely say he beat him right off the snap to get into the backfield and make that play.
On 2nd and 11 now. Mahomes complete. The tight end Kelsey.
Complete to Travis.
That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
And I had the guy right.
Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City 1st down.
And a 1st down, Chiefs.
2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the fourth quarter. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Mahomes firing complete, and he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
It's a
really nice gain of 25 yards.
Kansas City.
Now Mahomes.
Thank you.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted.
Thank you. This ain't no motherfucking church week.
Possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
They'll try and wind down some clock with Cook. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Let's go.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Okay. Let's go.
Cousins here to throw. Nice job by Ron Thornhill there to get a hand in and break up the play. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important 3rd down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get 1st downs and eat away at the clock.
I know what I got. Let's go.
Failure to connect on 2nd down. That leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Come on.
Now Cousins. It was Tyrann Mathieu, the Honey Badger, there to knock it away.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball,
Running the fake.
you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can
he
get
in
his
it.
head
He got
around.
2 out there.
In this case, though,
He
the
ran
DB
the
matched
safe.
him move for move
He ran the safe.
and knocked it away.
You're running the safe. Okay. All right, I want to get backspin on it, and I want to put it right there. Let's go. That's a good kick.
Colquitt on to kick as he sends it away. Fair catch called for and made right at the 25-yard line. No return, but it goes down as just a punt of 31 yards. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
Oh, let's go! Let's go!
It's intercepted. Picked up by Mike Hughes. He's going to score. It's a Viking touchdown.
Let's
So
go!
much for the game-winning 2-minute
No church
drive.
league.
That interception return there pretty much seals the deal.
And one thing
Yeah,
to keep in
sealed
mind
it, man.
in this
I had to seal
situation
that
with the
deal,
score
man.
that close,
Yeah.
defense isn't backing up
Yeah,
and just giving you
yeah.
easy throws. They're playing aggressively as well, and they end up picking that one off and sealing the deal for themselves.
Yeah, they got the extra point, and it might seal the deal as they makes it a 2-score game here with not a lot of time remaining.
glad to
So
seal
they
that
throw
deal.
the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite
That's what I'm
direction.
talking about.
But for the guys covering
Hard work
it,
and
it's being able to
dedication,
stop them
baby.
deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder in the ball carrier, and down he goes.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked up by Anthony Harris. And the 40-yard
Fuck off my team.
To be frank, CD, this is getting tough to watch. I mean, you feel for him, but 6 interceptions, that's at a whole new level.
Yeah, I'm about
It's
to try
not
to
good
dot
level.
him up.
Tougher and
You know
tougher
what I mean?
to come
I'm
up
trying
with
to
ways to try and
dot you
support
up.
him. But you have to as a team because you can't just throw your quarterback aside. You're going to need him later on. But it reminds me of a time that a former defense coordinator of mine told me he was...
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Tre'Davious Ward. And he's going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. Now with that interception, you feel like we got a ball game again. Remember, 2-score contest and still time left here in the 4th.
And in the old days, not too long gone either. Throwing the ball here would have been an absolute no-no, but the way the game's played now, throwing it makes sense. You just have to be careful when you put it in the air.
He's going to let it fly. And incomplete on the deep ball. Sammy Watkins, the intended target. And it's 2nd down.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
Mahomes to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
That's sad that they let him get all the way out there in no man's land by himself.
Now another timeout called for by the offense
He's trying to quit
as
so
they stop
bad.
it with 14 seconds to go in the game. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. To throw is Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to let it fly. And got his man complete. And he finally goes out of bounds across the opposite 40. It's a big play there for the Chiefs. 44 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Forced out to his left. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football.
Today's final score, Vikings 23.
Yes, sir. Man, still number 1, right? Yeah. Okay. Just got to make sure, everything copacetic around the household, Gotta make sure everything copacetic around here. We'll be 18, 17 and 9. Yeah. Okay. That's what I'm talking about.
All right, guys, I'm about to get some lunch real quick, man. I'll be back on in about an hour or so. I've been your commentator, the one and only WORKBIRDY, Flies Gamer on 2 feet. Like, share, favorite, subscribe, and be sure to catch me next time.